What's up guys, it's OG Dreams 101 and welcome back to another video. In today's video we're going to be taking a look at the new soundtracks that released into the game I think a week ago. I'm a little bit late on this update, but it's better late than never. So we're going to take a look at the new soundtracks, we're going to play a little bit of them, and then I'm going to rank them at the end of the video. So we're going to start off with voices. All these come in stat track and normal like every other soundtrack released into the game. But we're going to listen to Shock 1 voices. Okay. I feel like there's going to be a beat drop in a sec. I like it. It's pretty catchy. Okay. Yo, this is pretty catchy. Yo. Hey. Alright, this is actually catchy. Yeah. I definitely could see myself owning this soundtrack. Definitely in soundtrack though. In stat track though. We're gonna now move on to Repet and Julia, Kenji, or Kelvin, I don't even know how to pronounce that, On and On. Sorry if I pronounced the artist name wrong. Okay. Seems a little bit more chill. A little slower. Not as fast paced. Wait. Okay. I like it. I think it's subtle. It's good though. Wait, beat drop? Ah. I mean, yeah, it's chill. It's not better than voices, but you know, everyone has their own opinion, but it's okay. I would get it, you know. But let's move on to Every Night by Pyra Puss or Pyra. Dude, I'm gonna have to learn all these names, bro. Don't like judge me, bro. Okay. And all of these are free to use for, you know, content creation and live streaming, so content creators can use all this. It's copyright free music. Apparently, all the Every Night soundtracks. This is Every Night. Okay. Hey. Alright, speeding up. Come on. Okay. Yo, I actually like this. This is like... Yo, this is my favorite one. 100%. I would say Every Night, then Voices, then On and On. So far. Oh, this is fire. I wonder what the MVP, parts of each of these soundtracks are. But I definitely like Every Night, then Voices, then On and On. We're gonna move on to Give It To Me by Born. Okay. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm gonna listen to it and then I'll say what I was gonna say. Where's the music? Come on. Okay. Something. You know, drums. Not getting enough. Ugh. I don't like this. I don't like how it's like her voice is raspy. It's like, give it to me. It's like, bro, shut up. You're doing too much. I could definitely see this in every single like CS player that has like the anime profile and it has all like the fucking purple and pink guns. They got vice gloves with the neo noir, the desolate space M4, like all of that. I could just see that. And the Tomukao. This is all for the anime lovers, bro. Okay, I don't like that one. I would definitely say that's at the bottom so far. We're gonna move on to Altar Changed My Mind. I like the background or the album art. Like a little tower. I like rap music, so I like a lot of these so far. Just Give It To Me was eh. It's just weird. It's slow, it's catchy. Come on. Are you gonna speed it up? Okay. It's like chill, it's not trying to do too much. I like it. It's okay. It's definitely better than Give It To Me. I don't know if it's better than On and On. On and On was good. I would have to say so far it's Every Night, Voices, On and then Change My Mind. Alright, last one we got Dopamine Hit. This already looks like a fucking AI generated art. It just looks AI generated. So far I like the beat. It's like catchy, I could hear this in a club. Okay, come on. Where's the drop? Why did this sound like The Weeknd for some reason? Okay. Uh, it's just like, okay, wait. Okay. Okay. I like the beat. The beat's catchy. I don't know. I don't know how to rate this. I like the beat. I think it's really catchy, the beat. I just don't know if it would get too repetitive too quickly. You want a soundtrack that's not too much. It's not trying to do too much, but also it's not too little. Like it doesn't even, you know. Like it has to be at least worth $5 to purchase it. It has to be significant enough to actually be worth getting. So, I mean, my ranking, I would probably say Every Night at the top, then Voices, then probably On and On, then Change My Mind, then Dopamine Hit, then Give It To Me. That's my rating. I think most of them are okay. Um, Especially Every Night and Voices. I really, really like those. Um, but on and on, or not On and On, Dopamine Hit and Give It To Me are just like, I don't know. I feel like definitely Give It To Me is going to be super repetitive, and it's not really anything special. There's literally one word. It's a good song because you'll understand what the lyrics are really quickly, but at the same time, it's not enough to make me want to get it. But we also just got a update right after the Night Mode music kits got released. And this was released on May 14th. We got some bug fixes to Cache that recently released like what 2-3 weeks ago. I've been enjoying Cache. Let me know if you've been enjoying Cache yourself. But Cache received a couple fixes. Fixed various holes in the map. I don't know where those holes were. I felt like it played fine. But those holes on the map have been fixed. Fixed surface types for various materials, maybe making the map a little bit nicer looking. Okay, that's kind of cool. It's like just like normal bugs or changes you would make after releasing a new map. Added grating to some windows to make them block bullets. I thought that when you couldn't shoot through the windows on Cache. That's news to me. Maybe there was a couple like wall bangs that people were doing, maybe near side or something. I don't know that I didn't know about. Tweet to players and grenade clipping. Okay, I don't know what that is. If you guys know what that is, let me know in the comment section down below. I know there was a bug where basically if you threw the nade and you canceled it, you could see where the nade was gonna land. Like in the practice kind of like 5 rounds of the beginning of the game. You know how you could see and learn lineups? I think people are using that to see where they were on the sites. I knew that was a bug. This might be actually what they're talking about. That fixed a case where it was possible to cancel grenade throw, that what I was talking about, after the throw was started near to the end of the pin pull animation. Yeah, that animation stuff, they were canceling it. I don't know how people did it. I didn't do it myself. I haven't even used the like testing like lineup stuff and all the comp and like casual. I know it's not in Premiere. I play Premiere a lot, so I don't really try to practice that. I usually just search up tutorials online. But then we also got malicious. Wait, not malicious. Whatever. You know, stable. We got stability improvements. That's always good to hear, especially on cache. I think people are saying, you know, with every new CS map that you know, older PCs, people that have potato PCs can't run those maps at like CS:GO FPS. So it's nice that they're releasing stability improvements. And then we got fixes to prevent the fixed bug that prevented the asset and use from being selected when model browsing was opened. Don't know what that is, but you know, apparently they fixed it. Fixed a bug with layering material with some surface properties on all layers. Don't know what that is, but cool. And then we got, this is also a cool thing. I heard on Twitter that they were supposed to be like a rare MVP like soundtrack for all the Night Mode 2 music hits, and apparently they added it in to this update, small update. There's still not a armory, what is it called, rotation. They still have not released the new armory skins, and we still have the same ones that we had for like 3 weeks, even after the last notice or last chance that they put in the armory. But yeah, let me know, like, are you guys holding on to your armory skins? Do you have some like skins in the train collection? Do you have any in the overpass collection? Do you have any in the sport and field? Are you planning on holding? Are you planning on buying or selling as soon as they get released? What are your plans? Because me myself, I have every single skin in the train collection besides the long dog. I really like the Mac 10 derailment. I like the whiteout. I like the green line. I like the green apple. I think all those are cool looking skins, and they're not just in the high rarities, which makes the collection overall kind of great. At least in my opinion, I really like all like the basic colorways: red or candy apple, green apple. All those are cool. Hellfire is pretty cool to me. I don't think the charge up is anything special. The latte rush is just like the particling effect is cool, but I think the graffiti kind of like look that they were trying to go for this. I mean, I know there's graffitis on Train, the actual map, but it's just like it doesn't hit the same like to be the monster, and then the long dog. It's too simple. It needs to be shiny. It need maybe a matte finish on the scope and all the black parts, like a pearlescent red, like I don't know, like a white or like a court kind of like look on the white. Like there has to be something else. It's like everyone in this day and age is wanting shiny skins, new gen skins. People don't want the basic stuff, especially for a red. If it's blue, it would make sense. But like still, this blue literally has like shiny parts on it, and that's why it's not, you know, desirable. And then we got the Overpass 2024 collection. We got the Tilted, one of my favorite deagles from the new collection. Besides the limited edition heat treated deagle, we got the Wash Me M4A1S. Hit Squeak is also pretty cool. Worst Hole, or worst, you know what I mean? Whatever, Sausage or whatever. Little fire skin, pretty cool with the little sausage person right there. Sweet Little Angels is pretty cool. The faces are a little bit weird, but that's the same thing on the Be the Monster, so I can't complain. The XM Monster is pretty mid in my opinion. It, you know, one side has them all living, the other side they're like dying, or, you know, they're in poison or whatever, they're deteriorating. It's kind of cool. Zappin is cool, I just don't use the AUG. You know, Cracked Out, cool looking skin, definitely a skin that I really enjoy and I'm planning on keeping. The Dragon Snore, it's cool, but it's like paying $80 for a Zeus, when you could get a blue one or something from the collection. I just like logically, like you don't need to have the best of the best, the most expensive Zeus skin. I think it's just like I'm not using the Zeus enough for it to be worth me paying $80 for. And then I got the Be the Monster. The Be the Monster is definitely one of my favorites from all the collections that they've released in the army so far. I have a minimal wear one, and I love it. I don't plan on selling it when the Overpass collection release or gets removed, but I think it's pretty cool. And then we got the Sporting Field collection. The Olive Polycam's cool. Xeno's pretty cool. Definitely a sleeper for a mil spec. We got the Arctic Tricone. It's okay. It's trying to be a whiteout, but it's not. It's like half 50-50. It's trying to be a camo like military gun, and then also want to be a whiteout. It can't choose. It's just like, I don't know. It's just not. It's not hitting it for me. We got the Yorkshire, which is pretty cool. It's kind of like the sausage shotgun from the Overpass collection, but it's like shiny. It's kind of red, brassy kind of tones. We got the Alpine camo, one of the more decent kind of USPSs that released in the last like year and a half. The heat treated, if you get a blue gem, it's pretty cool. If you don't, and it's just like mixed like this, it's not really cool. The crimson foil, like all these, and that's why I feel like the Sporting Field. If you're holding on to your Sporting Field collections, I mean, a lot of them are great. You've seen that I pointed out that a lot more of these Sporting Fields are cool. But that also means the supply and the amount of people that are opening this pass is going to be a lot higher than the train, than the Overpass. Even if it's millions, it's still going to be, the difference it's going to have and be in the millions or whatever. There's like 100,000 fades. It's a cool skin, but it's not gonna move. It's gonna be like the Op fade that released 3 years ago in Operation Riptide. It's a cool skin, but once the supply is so high, unless the price kind of like lowers down to like maybe fit with the amount of M4A1Ss in the game, but it's just like, I don't know, it's just gonna sit like the Op. The Op sat at $1,000 for 3 years. It's still at 1,000. It hasn't gone up since it got removed. The fade, I feel like it's gonna be kind of the same thing. It might go to 500, but I feel like the top is gonna be 600. I don't think it would stay at 6. It might go up once it gets released for maybe a week, but I don't think it's gonna be a valid like investment. If you're wanting to invest in it, it's not a good investment. If you want the skin because you like the skin, I would get it. Then we got the Axia. It's pretty mid in my opinion. Some people like it, some people don't. I have one. I actually have two, and I also have 2 Rainbow Spoons. I like the Rainbow Spoon Galil AR more than the Axia, and everyone keep on hating on the Rainbow Spoon for some reason. It's like a fade, but on the Galil, just different colors. I don't know why people are hating on it so much, but it's one of my favorites, and I definitely think it's a sleeper. If everyone's focusing on the Axia and the fade, but then we got the Crimson Foil. I mean, it sucks that it's on a USPS 45, but it is pretty clean. It's like a shiny candy apple, but all in all, they have not updated the armory. We still got the what is it called? This AK. It sucks. We're not even gonna try to talk about that. It sucks. Especially for 125 stars. We still got all the charms. They're not even removing all the charms in this next update. They're only removing Train, Sporting Field, Elemental Sticker Crass, and Sugarface 2. We're still going to keep the 2025 community stickers and the Fever case. We're not getting, we might get a new case, but we're definitely not, they're definitely not removing the Fever case. We could always get another case, but they're not removing it. But let me know in the comment section down below what your thoughts are on the new what's it called? Night Mode 2 soundtracks. Let me know if you see any of the improvements on the train maps and any of the bug fixes, or let me know if you see any new bugs that I have not noticed myself. But yeah, hope you guys have an amazing day or night. See you guys.